One more place we're going to try out Rinak at is going to be Nightmare Juleeve, because she's Earth, she has no debuffs, and she does decent damage, so definitely worth giving her a shot. This is probably the best in slot team. The replacements are just going to be Ray over Destina as usual. You can also double up on healers, replace Laia with Ray or Bernard. And then for DPS, if you don't have Gala, you can use Bologna or Landy. There's some more outdated units, like Zahawk is a really outdated unit, but he still works if you have him built already. Some other units that work, there's Vivian, there's also Fenris. You can also go triple DPS. So lots of options you can work with here. It's just Gala does the most damage, and Rinak is, well, Rinak's the one we're testing here. So let's take a look at everyone's stats. Starting off with Destina. The important thing is 200 FRES with a decent amount of speed. You also probably want her S2 CR push EE with any sort of healing artifact, and you'll probably be good to go. She doesn't really need that much. Laia, just have her on her PvP build. That's it. You could, this artifact does nothing for her in this fight, really. I just have it on. And yeah, just whatever you normally have on her is fine. Then Gala, speed DPS with Daydream Joker. Her S3 is just a giant tactical nuke that completely obliterates the boss's HP. And then the star of the show, Rinak. Rinak, I have her just on her normal build I'm using for PvP with Daydream Joker. Even though she can't crit on her skills, she does a surprising amount of damage. It was a lot more than I thought she was going to do. I thought she was going to be kind of an anchor for this team, but she definitely manages to actually hold her own in this team comp. And that's it for the unit choices and the stats, and now we can take a look at our run. Starting off, you can just S2 into S3. Even if you don't land that pushback, it's fine. I actually didn't know we could push back Julie. You S2 here, and you'll cleanse the stun off of Rinak. And we can S3 and just send him straight into the split phase. I'm just going to use Destina S2 just for the cycling. And you're going to want to focus down the guy with the little mark on it. Could S2 into S3, but I'm just going to hold it a bit. Just like that, we're in the main phase again. Drop our S3 nuke. And back into the split phase we go. I'm gonna pop Destina S3 here for the healing. I can just S2 Rinak now to remove the stun. Might as well silver in this. just like that, it's Nightmare Juleeve done. So that's it for this team. It worked out pretty well, better than I thought it would. The boss just did not get to move until the 3rd phase, which you can do with some other teams. It's just nice to see that Rinak can do it as well. She does more damage than she probably should, considering she can't crit. I used to use Celine in that slot, where Celine does a bit less damage, but it is nice that Celine just generates souls for you throughout the whole fight, since your souls get removed during the split phase, and you ideally want souls in the 3rd phase, but you kind of just pump the boss anyways, so you don't even need the soul burn. Maybe I'll continue using this team, we'll see. That last slot's flexible. Really, Gala is kind of the one carrying this fight, but Rinak is definitely doing a lot of damage, and I think she'll be usable even if you don't have Gala. You do something like Ray or Destina with Rinak and some other supports, like you could use Bernard, and then another DPS like Vivian or Landy or something. So, yeah, pretty good showcase, I think. And that's it for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.